What's up guys, and welcome back to Software Knowledge Solutions. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am live today, just being live and trying to talk to my community just in general. I recently uploaded a video for people out there that has like problems to do with their machines, or when it comes to Call of Duty crashing to the desktop, or they're getting no error but the game just crashes to the desktop. Now, I had a video uploaded to that where basically I talk about how to fix it and stuff like that. And a lot of people are still having, obviously, the issue of the game crashing for no reason. And it doesn't even give you an error. Thanks, guys, for joining the live stream. It really means a lot to me. If you're in my live stream right now and you're listening to my voice, make sure to smash that motherfucking like button. Hit thrust that motherfucking like button. Would mean a lot to me. Honestly, it does. It really does. I mean, show your support by smashing the fucking like button. Any questions can be asked. I am live to speak to my community, to my subscribers, to my viewers, or whatever the case might be. If you're new to my live, make sure to subscribe. If you like my type of content, you can go onto my YouTube channel and check out my content, what I do. And yeah, I really do appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, I am live, and you guys can ask questions. And then something I just want to point out is, if you do have like something seriously wrong with your machine, or you do want to like get the best out of your machine, for instance, you want the best performing machine with what you currently running. So it doesn't matter what machine you are running. It could be low end, medium end, you know, mid tier to like high end, to like fucking NASA fucking launching nuclear missile machines. It doesn't matter. So if you would like your machine to be optimized and you want someone to look at that for you, you can physically email me on my email address. And then I do a service. So I charge a service fee to do so for you. And then you can get access to my Discord. You'll obviously then have access forever to my Discord, or not just my Discord, but you'll have access to be able to speak to me in general on Discord. So that is something I just want to mention, is that if you want, like, I don't know, for instance, your game doesn't want to, stop crashing, or you're getting DirectX errors, you're getting, for instance, like, I don't know, like, your game crashes like to the desktop without giving you an error, or your game is not running correctly, you're not getting the best performance out of your machine, or anything like that, all you can do is you can literally just email me on my email, and I can help you out as best I can. So this is my email here, like this, and then you can just email me, and then I can then add you to Discord. Like I said, I do charge a service fee to be able to do these things for you guys. So basically making your machine better for you, basically show you stuff and do stuff for your machine that I don't upload to YouTube. Basically things that I do personally for my machine to get the frames that I'm achieving with my machine. And, you know, it's just the insight, basically. So you're paying me for my service, and I will obviously then be helping you as long as it takes to get your machine up and running perfectly fine, your game to run correctly, or whatever the case might be. Are there new settings? To be honest with you right now, it's not that there's new settings. It's just that it does obviously depend on your machine. Hey, what's up? I appreciate you guys joining the live stream. If you're in my live stream right now, make sure to hip thrust that motherfucking like button. Go for it. We got like 7 likes up in here, and we got like more than 17 viewers. Come on, guys. Like, fucking smash that like button, guys. Like, it would mean a lot. Honestly, it would. Really, it means a lot. We appreciate all you do for us. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Is there any new in the new in the settings? Yeah, there's actually quite a few new things right now at this very moment. Yeah, what's up? What's good? Hey man, I appreciate you joining. Your videos and code settings help me a lot. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate the feedback that you guys are giving. I really do. Yeah, anyway, so the reason like why I'm going live right now is just to like mention to my community and to the people out there that if you want like personal help, like you're struggling with your machine, and for instance, like you got a good machine, or you got a low end machine, or whatever the case might be, and you're struggling with FPS, and you want someone to personalize fucking help you with your machine through Discord. We could do a Discord call, and you can share your screen, and I can tell you, I can guide you through it, and help you out. I recently did this thing yesterday where I actually helped out a German guy, and yeah, I mean, we basically fixed his Call of Duty for him because it kept crashing to the desktop for no reason, and we got it fixed. And yeah, we were like 4 hours into the session of the video. Literally 4 hours I was working on this guy's machine, trying to get his machine up and running. So I dedicate myself to helping as much as I can. I really try my best to help out everyone that I can, but it gets to the point where it's too many people. Um, it literally really is like hectically hard to, just in general, like help every single person one by one. It takes time and effort. It really does. It's like probably the hardest thing to do is like when like all of a sudden like 5,000 people sending me emails and stuff like that, and I have to go through one by one and like help people out. It's a bit hectic. I'm pretty sure you guys understand what I mean by this. But yeah, so this is my PayPal. And then also, yet again, like I said, my email's also in the chat. If you would like to like have your me personalizing your machine for you, to make your machine like mine. Hey man, I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the donation. It means a lot, man. Thank you so much. I'll wear my second. What the fuck, dude? Lol, kak funny. Cool, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Lekker. Nice and big on my screen. That fucking donation. Love it. Nice and blue. Love it. Love it. Love it. Like, look, if you want personalized help, like I said, if you want personalized help on your machine, like for instance, when it comes to Call of Duty, and you're struggling, or your game just doesn't run correctly, or you just want your game in general, you want the best settings always, I highly recommend that you send me an email. You can also do a PayPal donation. And you can go into my live description right now and check out like my email, my PayPal, my service fee that I charge and everything. Like I said before, I did literally a 4-hour session with a guy trying to help out his COD. I didn't stop until his COD was working. And yeah, 4-hour session. And I charged just in general $160, and I would charge like 130 maybe. It depends on the situation. So if it's like a full diagnostic of your machine, like you want the best settings, you want the best window settings, you want the best of everything, then yeah, then it's 160. And then if your card's just fucked and you wanted the best settings for card, or you want your game to be able to run, or whatever the case might be, it obviously does charge a service fee. So I do charge obviously for that. I'm not going to keep uploading fucking videos and then people constantly say like, yo, dude, this worked. And then like, like 50% people, for 50% of the people it works. And then for 50% of the people it doesn't work, and there's a few of them that I uploaded. I appreciate that, Nathan, man. And enjoy your sleep, man. Enjoy your sleep. Anyways, sorry, I'm like reading comments here and trying to speak at the same time. I swear to God, they make this game run so ass for how the graphics are compared to Modern Warfare 2019. To be honest with you, if you have a decent enough machine and you have the correct settings, you can push a lot of frames in this game. Like, I'm talking about a serious fuck ton of frames. Currently with my 4070 Super, I'm doing 300 FPS in Warzone with competitive settings. 300 and above, like 340, 350, 360 with competitive settings. When I put everything on extreme and I run my game in 4K on Warzone, I do about 100 frames. But yeah, so me being in the lobby like this, just looking at my character, and as you can see, I'm doing about 140 frames. No, that is not the frames I'm going to be doing in game, because as soon as I launch my game and I go into a game, my frames are actually way higher. And it's just in general runs, which is weird to me, because you should be doing more frames in your lobby than what you do in your game. That is how it should be. But no, I do 140 FPS max here in the lobby, looking at my character. But when I'm in game, I'm doing 300 FPS. So that makes no sense, you know? It doesn't make any sense. Call of Duty in general doesn't make sense. Call of Duty smokes a lot of drugs, and I feel that the developers are like on crack. So that's just something that I guess most of the people know that is subscribed to my YouTube channel. Um, and yeah, like my regular viewers and stuff like that, like people know this already, that the developers don't give a fuck about the community. So I try my best, like, you know, to upload videos for people as best as I can. You're fucking great. Hey, man, I appreciate the feedback, man. Thank you so much. It's sad, really, that the person itself that needs to make his/her computer to run a game that is not really optimized. Well, number one, if you think of it this way, my Modern Warfare 3, because it's a bought game, runs perfectly fine. There's no crashes, no nothing. But when I go play Warzone, there's fucking crashes. So Call of Duty is like doing that on purpose, and I can tell you that right now, they're doing that on purpose so people eventually like get fed up with Warzone, and then they have to spit out money to buy Modern Warfare 3, you know? Like sell their kidney or whatever the case may be. Some people find it very hard to buy this game because they don't have the cash for it. You know, they recently bought themselves decent rigs and stuff like that and all that. And then all of a sudden, boom, you know, Call of Duty Warzone's crashing and the game doesn't run or whatever the case might be. But yeah, it's like it's just a thing for Call of Duty to do right now. And it's sad to see that Call of Duty became literally a pay to win game. It's not anymore play to win, it's pay to win. It literally depends on who has the best bought gun to shoot people with. So I buy a gun in Modern Warfare 3 that absolutely fucking destroys in multiplayer, go to Warzone, go land on a rooftop or wherever the fucking case might be, destroy a team of 4 one time, you know? And then they only have Warzone, so they have like the shittiest of guns, you know? And I come there with a pay to win gun and I just fuck your face. Like, it's so easy, you know? But anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little bit off topic here. Yo, where you from? From South Africa, Cape Town. A lot of people ask me that, like where am I exactly from? I'm from Cape Town, South Africa. And then like a lot of people like that's overseas, like think like, yo, like, you know, like they don't understand like where I actually do stay. Like there's different parts of my country. So if you Google Cape Town, South Africa, you'll know exactly where I live. And type in Table Mountain. I literally live like really close to it. Like if I walk out my front door, I can physically fucking see it. Like walk out my front door and I look into Table Mountain. My eyes are just directly against it. So yeah, so that's there, I guess. By the way, are you gonna play Warzone stream? Not really. I'm actually here to talk to people. Just to let people know, like, look, if you want my help, personal help, you can send me an email. Yet again, like I said, you can send me an email. Or you can also do that by sending a PayPal. And then I can message you through PayPal, give you my Discord, and then I can help you out with your machine. But like I said, it does cost a service fee. I'm not going to do this shit for free. Obviously not. Especially if it's going to be like, you know, so many people asking me to do this for them. It's going to take up so much time out of my work schedule in general. So it's hard. So look, I mean, I am basically making your machine run better, basically fixing quad for you or whatever the case might be. So obviously I'm going to charge a fee. I mean, shout out to fucking Sense Quality as my sponsor for, you know, helping out the people that actually click on my affiliate link down below in my videos. You know, that they actually help the community as well. But if you feel like, listen, cool, I don't have that cash or whatever the case might be, like, you know, $380 is way too much, you know, and whatever the case might be, then you can email me personally. Like I said, you can email me and then I will help you out myself, right? So as the YouTube content creator, I will help you myself. You can literally just email me there. Tell me what your problem is in the email, and then I can obviously reply to you, whatever the case might be. And like I said, I do charge a service fee. And then I can give you access to my Discord. I'll give you access to a Discord channel as well. And you'll be in there forever because you are a person that is asking for service. so I can help you out as best I can. And yeah, that is just something that I want to start doing right now for the people out there that really needs it. There's so many of them, you know, like there's more than like 70% of people that can't even play fucking Call of Duty because it keeps crashing. You know, I had the same fucking problem where I would play Warzone and I'll be playing like, you know, like any game mode, doesn't matter what it is. It could be a battle royale, it could be anything. Um, and then I'm parachuting down and then boom, I'm like on my desktop. No reason telling me why my game crashed. There's no DirectX error, meaning DirectX error meaning graphics card, right? So no error whatsoever. It just throws me to my desktop and I'm like, what the actual fuck's going on here? Why am I on my desktop right now? And then I relaunch the game and reconnect to the same lobby that I was in, and then I'm fucking dead because I was playing a battle royale. So I was standing AFK for like a while. So I come back into the game and I'm fucking dead. Now it's even worse if you're playing ranked mode. Think to yourself, if you're playing ranked mode in Modern Warfare 3 and your game crashes mid-game, sometimes you can connect and sometimes you can't, you know? So that's also a thing. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like my personal help, yet again, like I said, my PayPal is right there. And then also my email is right there. If you would like personal help, like I said, I do charge a service fee. I can help you out as best I can. I will do as best I can. You sound like you're from London. Yeah, it's the accent, I guess. It's like the accent. My Warzone crashes like crazy now, but when I bought Modern Warfare 2, it never crashed last year. Wait, what? That like conversation just broke my brain. It's the accent, good sir. Yes, 100%. I didn't even read that and I mentioned it. Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Brother, I got an RTX 4050. Please tell me what Warzone settings should I have? Like I said, if you want my service, and you want me to help you personally, I'm not going to keep doing it in my live streams anymore. Because yet again, number one, people aren't donating. People aren't liking my live streams anymore. They just come for free advice. So I'm not going to do it for free anymore. If you want my service, you can pay me through PayPal or you can send me an email. And I'll personally help you through Discord. That's how this is going to work. I'm not going to do this shit anymore where I go live and I help people out. I did it multiple times and then people won't even fucking leave a like. They won't leave a small donation. And you know, it takes a lot of time and dedication to fucking help one person at a time. You know, like the amount of people that's sending, this is a little bit. There's not even a lot of people in my live stream right now. And people are spamming comments, you know? So it gets to the point where I can't keep up, you know? So if you want personal help, like I said, you can PayPal me. Go to my description. Please go to my description in my live stream. Please go to my description. In my description, my email's there as well. My PayPal's there as well. And everything to do with my service. So whatever the case might be with your machine, if you want to upgrade your machine or you got some parts or you want something, you need help. Let's just say that. Let's make an example. You need help with your COD or you need help with your Windows being poorly optimized and it's running like dog shit or whatever the case might be. You know, you send me an email, I reply to it, you send me the service fee, and I give you access to my Discord. We go into a channel together, and I will sit with you until your PC is sorted out completely, no matter what the case might be. Like I said, I recently helped out a guy, and it took me about 4 hours, and I charged him $160. Now, there's a lot of people out there, like companies that would charge you over $100 per hour. That's $400 fucking dollars. USD currency. That's $400 for 4 hours. I charged him $160 for the entire 4 hours of me helping him. So that's my starting point is $160 if you want me to do a bunch of shit on your machine. If you just maybe want Call of Duty to be fixed because it crashes, I charge $100 to fix that for you. And I'll make sure I do everything I can to make your game run and not crash. I won't give up until I fix your game for you. So even if it takes like fucking 4 hours yet again, you know, I will help you. Trust me, I will. I'm here to help the community as best I can because the developers won't do that. That is something I just want to mention. Anyways, sorry, I'm like skipping over some people's comments, but I read this comment that literally just came through now. GTX 1063 gig. My benchmark went from 59 to 112. I don't skip a single step. Bravo. You are the man. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. You have a 1063 gig. If you're running this game at 112 fucking frames, dude, with a 1063 gig, and you're running 112 frames in Warzone, and you watched my video to achieve that fucking FPS with that GPU, a 1063 gig, then I'm gonna now pat myself on my fucking shoulder and be like, fuck yeah. That my video did that for you. My video made you go from 59 FPS to 112 FPS with a 1063 gig. So, just to ask, since you're saying you're running a 1063 gig, just to ask, did you use my competitive settings? Like, is that something that you went to go ahead and do? Because that's fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit. I'm so happy that I could help. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that, dude. Do you know how many people fucking struggle to run like 20 series cards, 30 series cards, and yeah, every vid for the last year. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. I fucking really appreciate that. Okay, so you you know the ins and outs. That's good, dude. If you've been watching like my videos for the past year, then you'll know the ins and outs for COD. Especially for COD. For all the videos I uploaded for COD, then you'll know the ins and outs, and you'll eventually like catch on with, you know, like what should be on, what shouldn't be on, and what should be off, and what shouldn't be off, and what should be, you know, not applicable for the game, and what should be applicable for the game. But dude, I am so happy that I can make you fucking run 112 frames on a fucking 1063 gig. Holy shit, dude. Like, I'm so happy to do that for you. Like, honest to God, I'm gonna pat myself on my back again, dude. Like, because the 1063 gig is like a very old card. With my 2060 Super, I wasn't getting up to 120 without DLSS. Yeah, DLSS is like obviously a feature to use when it comes to like, you know, the 20 series cards, the 30 series cards, and the 40 series, which is the card I'm currently running, is the 4070 Super, and I'm using DLSS, and then I have frame generation put on as well. A lot of people has asked me something I just want to say. A lot of people has asked me, yo, dude, doesn't it give you a lot of input latency when you put frame generation on? For me personally, I do not see latency issues. I really don't. I don't see latency issues whatsoever. My game doesn't feel choppy. It doesn't feel weird. It runs perfectly smooth with frame generation on. And I've had a lot of people ask me this in my comment sections in my videos. They were like, "Yo, dude, isn't frame generation shit like it's basically AI'd frames? It's fake frames." And I'm like a lot of people would be like, you know what, you should read up on what frame generation is. Like dude, why are you commenting on my video like as me, as a person that does FPS boost guides for a living for Call of Duty, right? And you tell me I should go read up on what frame generation does. I bought my 4070 Super for a reason. Because I knew that frame generation is going to be something that I can take a hold of when it comes to COD. And I'm doing that right now. And that's how I achieve like fucking 360, maybe even 370 FPS in Warzone on competitive settings with this card. So it's really good. But yeah, obviously I'm going to get people like that that's going to tell me like, yo, dude, do you even know what you're talking about? Like, I'm gonna get haters. It's just life in general. You're gonna get people like that, you know. And then I always like go look at that person that left that comment. I'll like go view their profile on YouTube, and then it's like some kid playing Fortnite, and I'm like, Jesus, just go fuck yourself. Like, honestly. Anyways, I'm just gonna read through. Bro has a golden 1063 gig. Yeah, no, that's a Silicon Lottery GPU. That I can tell you that right now. I don't know if you guys are familiarized with a Silicon Lottery. If you guys are, happy to hear that. If you aren't familiarized with what the silicon lottery is people could make, like, let's say 1,000. I'm gonna make an example. 1,000 1063 gigs, and about, let's say, 12 of them can be overclocked really well and can run stable frames extremely well, and then the rest of the cards run like dog shit. So that's called the silicon lottery. It's not just with GPUs, it's actually with CPUs as well. You eventually get that one chip that's just like boom, and it's like you can fucking overclock it to the best and shit like that. So yeah, there is that. It's called the silicon lottery. So yeah. Hey man, I appreciate the becoming a member on my channel. Warzone feels choppy on a 3080 using DLSS. Regular multiplayer has no issue. Anyone else? Thank you for becoming a member on my YouTube channel, man. I really do appreciate that. I actually saw that you became a member today, if I'm correct, Pablo. I appreciate you becoming a member on my channel, man. Yet again, Pablo, if you do want me personally, like, helping you out, like, here, you could just do this. Boom. Like I said, go into my description down below in my live stream. It will tell you what you should do. You can either email me, you can PayPal me, whatever the case might be. You'll get access to my Discord, and I got you. I will make sure that I help you out as best I can with your machine to get the best frames that you can get out of your machine. I'll do everything I can. And I've done it before. I'll do it again for everyone that I can. I just want to help everyone out, you know, as fucking best I can, you know. And obviously, you know, like, my service that I'm giving you, I'm getting paid for it. So obviously you're going to get that service out of me, you know, until your machine is capable of running everything correctly. Or, you know, let's just say you have a problem of your Call of Duty crashing or whatever. I'll make sure to do everything I can to fix your problem for you. You can either email me or you can PayPal me, and we can message each other there. And I'll send you a link to my Discord, and we can chat inside there. We can go into a private chat, and we go into a private chat, and we go into a little group, and I can put you guys in a little group there for all the people that does donations to my PayPal, all the people that sends emails and stuff like that. You will get access to my Discord. And then if you do a donation to me, or you do a payment for service, then boom, I'll activate your Discord for you on my side, on my end, and then yeah, I will go through your entire machine with you. And if you want, like, you know, the best Windows settings, I can do that for you. If you want the best settings for Call of Duty, depending on what machine you're running, then obviously just be like, you know, I can look through your machine with you, what you're running, like what GPU you're running, what CPU you're running, and stuff like that. And I can give you the best settings when it comes to Warzone, when it comes to Modern Warfare 3. You can ask me questions. You will then obviously be on my Discord channel, and you'll personally be able to message me through Discord. It's very... I haven't done that before, where I actually let people message me through Discord, but I'm doing that now as a service through my PayPal. And I'm also doing that now through, if you send me an email, I will then tell you, like, listen, this is how much it's going to cost you for your problem. And then you pay me for my service. I do my service for you. I do everything I can to make your game run perfectly fine. And then, boom. You know, I'll do that like 100% for you guys. Bro just told me that should I turn on frame generation on a 4050? So I'm very blunt, open, and honest, and I'm going to be blunt, open, and honest with you right now. Okay? Any card from NVIDIA that ends with a 50 is the worst card you can buy. Any card, I'm going to repeat myself, any graphics card from NVIDIA that ends with a 50 is the equivalent of dog trash, dog shit, a calculator, a Samsung fridge. Anything that ends with a 50. Please, when you ask shit like and think that a 3050 is a good card, or a 4050 is a good card, it's not. If you want me to repeat myself, I can always do that again. Anything that ends with a 50 at the end is the lowest generation in those GPU series. So 1050, 2050, 3050, 4050. It's the lowest generation graphics card you get in that series. So they dog shit. Yes, they are capable of playing games. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not capable of playing games. I am not saying that. Trust me, that is not what I'm saying. Okay? Yes, they can play games. But don't expect shit like 300 fucking FPS. Please don't. And don't expect massive fucking improvements on your machine because you went to go out and buy a 4050. Please don't be that guy. Do you know the amount of fucking YouTubers that's out there that's making short clips of trolls where they're like, yo, dude, I see you bought yourself like a brand new computer. That's beautiful, man. Like, what is inside there? And then he'll be like, yo, dude, I got a 3090 and I got like the new Ryzen CPU and I got like DDR5 RAM and a water cooling block. And he's like, why spend that much money, man? Like, why? And he's like, well, it's because then I get really good performance out of my machine. What are you running? And the guy will be like, I'm running a 4050 or a 3050 or, you know, just in general, a 50 series card. And they'll be like, just get out of here. Get out of my room. Just get out. Get out. Get out. It's the equivalent of dog shit. And I'm going to be very straight up honest with you. That is how I am. Listen, if you don't like my opinion, Google it yourself. Google will literally tell you that it's the lowest generation in that series. Okay? Anything that ends with a 50 from Nvidia, it's the lowest card you can buy. So, number one, I don't even know why they made them. Number two, I don't know why they still make them. Okay? Yes, people think, ooh, let's go. I'm going to buy me the latest 40 series graphics card. It still ends with a 50. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not. It's not fucking good. When I used to work as an IT technician, do you know the amount of people that used to come in with 1050s or 1050 Ti's into my shop and ask me, yo, dude, my FPS is dog shit in this game. And I'll be like, I know. You have a 1050 Ti. That is the exact reason why you're getting shit frames. Because the 1063 gig, where a 1050 Ti is a 4 gig card, the 1063 gig beats it with its eyes closed. Gets more frames, gets more frames in general in games, and that's a 3 gig card. Lots of people think that it's in general when it comes to graphics cards, lots of people think that the more VRAM you have on your GPU, the better it is. I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's literally right now, it came out recently, okay? It's the 4050, right? Which is like a heavy consumer grade. They should have called it a 40, I don't know, like a 40, I don't know, 4015? That's what I should have called it, because that thing is not good. But anyways, I'm going to try and get off the subject, because, yeah. Anything to do, like I said, with the 50 at the end should not even be a graphics card. It should not. Yet again, my point of my matter is this. It does not matter about your VRAM, because I don't know if you guys know this, but they recently upgraded the RX 580 from an 8 gig card to a 16 gig card. You know? And do you know that that makes no sense whatsoever? Okay, cool. People's going to be like, oh shit, okay, cool. The RX 580 now has 16 gigs of VRAM. Fuck yeah. Let me go buy it. Plugs it in. Plays Warzone. 50 FPS. At the lowest of settings. Even downscaling the resolution to 720p or lower, where the game looks like fucking Tetris. If you have something that's an RX 580, 8 gig, don't be like, yo, dude, I get an 8 gig card. If it's an RX 580, take it, throw it out your window. It's the equivalent of a calculator. You should not be playing fucking Call of Duty on that card. Just in general. Right? Listen, I don't want to like hammer on the people that has like a 50 at the end. I don't want to hammer on you guys. But I've been there. I was one of those people. Don't worry. I had a 1050 Ti, 4 gig. I had one. I overclocked the living shit out of it. And then what did I went to go ahead and do? I bought myself Batman Arkham Knight. Tried playing it. And I was like, wait, let me see my frames quickly. Fucking 30. Fucking 26. 27. I was like, but my settings are on low. What's the fuck's going on here? And I was like, nope, this GPU is bullshit. The equivalent of physical bullshit. Like that you can hold in your hand, a turd in your hand. It's like holding a turd in your hand. Anything from NVIDIA that ends with a 50 is like holding a turd in your hand. I'm just going to put that out there. I wanted to put this out there a while back in my live streams. And I'm actually going to leave this live stream up and running. Because a lot of people don't understand that. They think that, yeah, cool, I'm going to buy myself a 40 series card, but I'm going to budget out. I'm going to budget it. I'm going to buy the lowest graphics card in the 40 series, which is the 50 version. It is not good. It's okay. I have a 4070 Super, right? It's a 12 gig graphics card. Okay? It's a 4070 Super. It came out a couple of weeks ago. They're already talking about releasing the 5000 series, meaning my GPU is in the next couple of months or in the next year from now is going to be not obsolete, but it's going to be classed as a mid-tier graphics card, not a high-end GPU. Now imagine you are running an RX 580. That means that you are still in the brick ages. You are still in the ages of making a fire with sticks. Please do not comment in my live streams. Yo, dude, what is the best settings for RX 580? You know, it's like so ridiculous. One nice thing that I actually got in this comments just now is that someone's running a 1066 gig and is getting 112 FPS in Warzone through using one of my videos or going through my videos in general to find out the best settings for his specific GPU. 112 FPS on a 1060 3 gig. That is fucking amazing. And I appreciate you for leaving me that feedback, dude. Honestly, I really do. I really do. I don't know why you didn't comment it in my video, dude. Like I don't know why you didn't comment it in my video itself. Which video actually did that for you. But I'm guessing you couldn't comment it there because like you said, you watched a bunch of my videos to get to that thing. What's the best software for OCing GPU? MSI Afterburner, dude. Like, hello? It's literally like the program to use to do overclocking. It's like the best program to use. Something I just want to mention is Call of Duty doesn't favor overclocking, hey? I just want to mention that. If you overclock your GPU too much, it doesn't even need to be too much, just a little bit. Call of Duty intends to crash, and it will tell you that it has a DirectX error. And it will actually tell you in the DirectX error that your card was overclocked. Or it is overclocked, and this is why your game's crashing. Then you have to downgrade, well, not downgrade your card, but you don't have an overclocking profile anymore. You put it to its normal settings, and then, yeah. My real name will never get out of here. No one will ever know it. You can just call me Kazi. Kazi ZA. Or Software and Audio Solutions. My real name will never get released, dude. Trust me. I don't do that. That's something I don't do. I'm not going to tell you my real name. I have a 2060 Super, and you helped me reach 170 average in Warzone. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I had that exact same card. Okay, not the Super version, though. I had the OC version, though. But yeah, I also had a 2060. Dude, I was doing like really good FPS as well. Like, I mean, I was doing about like the same FPS as you, like 160, 158 there around with my 2060 OC. Now I got a 4070 Super. The FPS is absolutely on another level. Like, it's literally on a fucking another level. That's great. Kazi, no, dude, hello. It's like this, like that. It's Kazi _ZA. So if you go onto YouTube and you put an @ symbol, you do this. If you do that on YouTube, my channel will come up for software and hardware solution. So you can call me Kazi. Anyways, let's just see here. The higher the GPU chip numbering, the worse the graphics versus AD 102 RTX 4090. Well, I like in general, like people say, like, listen, if you want like the best performance and you want the best machine and whatever the case might be, you buy yourself a 4090. People aren't gonna just fucking, throw money left and right and center to buy a fucking 4090. There's no point in that. You really don't have to do that. You don't have to go all out and buy yourself a 4090. You really don't. I mean, I bought myself a 4070 Super, and this thing is capable of running a 3090, like, in its chops. Like, it compares to a 3090. It runs neck and neck next to a 3090, and then most AAA title games, the 4070 Super beats the 3090 in most case scenarios when it comes to AAA title games. That's why I waited, and I didn't move over to a 30 series from my 2060 OC. I did not move over to a 30 series card. I waited and moved over to a 40 series straight. So now my next thing that I'm going to be upgrading is my CPU, and I'm going for 14700K. And then I already have my RAM in my cupboard, DDR5 RAM at 6000 megahertz, and they're overclockable with XMP. So I can do about like almost 8000 megahertz on my RAM on each stick. So that is something I can't wait for. I really can't wait for that. Alright, let me just read here. Yeah, man, I was happy in your last vids when I saw that you upgraded. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Sorry, I just hit my fucking mic. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I got a lot of people like, like my loyal subscribers, my loyal members on my channel that became members that like was like really happy that I bought myself my new card. Because I told everyone in my live streams that I was going to buy myself a 4070 Super. And that is the card that I'm going to be buying. And I stuck to it. And now I own one. I literally stuck to that. And yeah, I mean, it is about time for me to upgrade to a newer GPU, and now I have one. And it's fucking amazing. I mean, running Call of Duty at 4K, extreme settings, without frame generation on, I hit about 135 FPS in Warzone. At 4K, with extreme settings, with this card. Now, I can only imagine me not running my 9700K with this thing anymore, but running a 14700K, and then having a motherboard that supports PCIe 5.0, because my motherboard that I'm currently running right now supports PCIe 3.0. So there's a little bit of a bottleneck happening between my CPU and my GPU, and then also through my motherboard's PCIe Gen basically 3.0, so it's bottlenecking my 4070 Super a slight bit. But yeah, 4070 Super is a really good card. I told everyone in my live streams before, that was in my life before and everything, that I'm going to get me one. And I did. It's fucking beautiful. Definitely bottlenecked. Yes. No, I know. Trust me. I know. Don't worry. It's just that I wanted to buy the card immediately when it got launched, because I know that the card's prices do increase. As soon as they get launched, the prices get increased when it's a card that everyone is buying, like everyone's buying fucking these cards, these 40 series cards, so they increase in price. So I immediately bought myself my card, and I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm doing really good FPS in the games that I'm playing, but I do see the bottlenecking happening. So that's why I'm moving over to a brand new motherboard, a brand new CPU, 14700K, DDR5 memory at 6000 megahertz. And yeah, that is what I'm moving over to now. Very, very soon. It's either going to be at this month, the end of this month, or the end of next month. I will be moving over to that, and I won't be running my old CPU anymore. So that is really, really nice. Why the 14700K? 14700K runs very, very well, and it loves the 4070 Super. They run extremely well together. They run extremely, extremely well together. I was going to go 4090 Well, sorry, 14900K. What the fuck? I can't even talk. Hold up. Let me say that again. I was going to go at the 14900K, but the 14900K gets extremely hot. It really gets fucking toasty. It's like having a toaster in your PC. Literally like having a fucking toaster. And I mean, you could liquid cool the living shit out of that thing and it still gets extremely fucking hot. You don't even need a heater in your house. You can just run your PC. You know? Space heater. Yeah, exactly. You know? The 40, I keep saying 40, fuck off. The 4900K runs extremely hot. The 14700K, yes, it runs hot, but it is capable of running on a 120 mil all-in-one water cooling loop and run perfectly fine. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to buy the 14700K. And another reason is because the 14700K paired up with the 4070 Super runs extremely, extremely, extremely well. And then the 14700K with a certain type of motherboard and certain type of RAM, it's always about what you pair in your machine together. So the CPU, the GPU, the RAM, the motherboard, right? And then obviously your power supply. That's why I bought myself a 1200 watt power supply. A lot of people say to me like, yo dude, why the fuck did you go buy a 1200 watt platinum power supply? I was like, well, then I don't ever need to buy a power supply ever again in my life. I don't have to. I can literally run 4 graphics cards in my GPU, or well, in my PC in general as GPUs. I can run 4 of them if I want to, because I have a 1200 watt platinum power supply from Cooler Master. But I bought that to future-proof myself when it comes to my power supply, because that's something I know that can be bought and then it's future-proofing me. Nowadays, it doesn't matter what GPU you buy, you are not future-proofing yourself anymore. For instance, I bought myself a 4070 Super, and now they're already talking about the 5000 series cards. So, there's nothing like future-proofing. But there is something like buying newer parts, and then you'll be fine for the next, like, I don't know, 3 years, maybe 4 years, maybe even 5 years. Maybe. I'm going to say that in inverted quotes and commas. Like, fucking maybe you'll be fine for the next 5 years. I say 3 years max. You should be fine by buying, like, 40 series, high-end cards, like, 4070 Supers and 4070 Ti Supers. Even though the 4070 Ti Super isn't, like, much stronger than the normal 4070 Super, it's not much better. There's like literally a 10 frame difference, 10 to 12 frames. Like, who's gonna notice that? Unless you literally, like, all you do while you're playing your games is look at your frames. That's all you do. You don't physically play your game to fuck people's faces up and to shoot them in ranked game modes or Warzone or whatever the case might be. You literally just keep watching your frames. Then yeah, then I guess you're one of those people. I don't know. Yes, it will. The 10700, it will, yes. I'm running a 9700 right now, a 9700K, and it is bottlenecking my 4070 Super. The 10 series will bottleneck it as well. The 12 series will bottleneck it as well. The 13 series and the 14 series will not bottleneck the 4070 Super. So 13 series, but if you're on a 13 series right now and you're listening to me right now, you do not have to move over to 14 series. You do not have to. If you're running a 13 series card, you really do not need to upgrade to a 14 series. You don't have to. It's like wasting your money. It's literally like wasting your money. There's not a lot of improvement over the 13 series to the 14 series. There's not a lot of improvements. They're still on the same platform, which is Raptor Lake. And there's a little bit of difference, yes, when it comes to the 14 series than the 13 series. There's a little bit of difference, like the E cores and the performance cores and the E efficiency cores. They are a little bit different. But yeah, if you are on a 13 series CPU, please do not upgrade to a 14 series. You do not have to. But if you're sitting on something like you just mentioned now, about the bottlenecking, about your 10700K, yeah, if you want to upgrade, move over to the 14 series. Your GPU will not be bottlenecked anymore. That's why I'm doing it, you one generation in front of me. You're running a 10700K. I'm running a 9700K. So it's one generation in front of my GPU. Well, sorry, in front of my CPU. So I would highly suggest that you upgrade your CPU to a 13 or 14 gen, one of those, and you should be perfectly fine with your GPU, especially when it comes to you running a 4070 Super like me. Bro, the 14 series has an average, what? On average, a massive 3% increase versus the 13 series. Lol. Yes, exactly. That is exactly the reason why I mentioned if you do have a 13 series Intel CPU, Raptor Lake, obviously, do not go to 14. Don't do that. There's no improvement. But for me to jump over from a a ninth gen CPU, 9700K, jump straight to a 14 series 14700K is a huge leap for me in performance. It will make my GPU run to the best that it can. Being on DDR5 obviously will make a huge difference. Being on a better motherboard, even though my motherboard was 5,500 Rand, like literally the motherboard I have now was that I currently am running in my machine was a fuck ton of money back then when I bought it. Because it's an overclockable motherboard and it's shit like that. So I bought it for performance because I am running a 9700K. Is overclocked. It's got a water cooling loop on it. And then I also did overclock my GPUs and stuff like that. That's something I always do, is overclock my stuff. I have not done any overclocking on my 4070 Super ever since I got it. And then I started doing some overclocking. And I saw a little bit of improvement, but I don't want to do it as much. So I rather leave it stock factory, because there's no point in me overclocking my graphics card if my GPU is then getting overclocked and then can't keep up with my 9700K. So my GPU is speaking to my CPU, but my CPU can't keep up with my GPU. It can't even keep up with it now. Imagine my GPU being overclocked. So that is just something I want to point out. There's no point in that. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on a 13 series CPU, you do not need to move over to the 14 series. Rather wait for the 15 series to come out. Or maybe even the 16 series to come out. You should be fine. So that is just something I wanted to mention. Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you would like to show your support to the YouTube channel itself, as I'm speaking here live right now, make sure to go to show your support to Software and Hardware Solutions. You can click on that. You can go to a super sticker. You can go to a super chat if you would like to ask me something, whatever the case might be. If you would like to just just say thank you for a video I maybe did for you, or you're getting better improvement over your gameplay and stuff like that because of my videos, it would mean a lot to me. And then yet again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, if you would like a personal help through a Discord, you can just go through my PayPal over there. And then, yeah, we can take it from there. My whole description in this live stream, go to the description. My email's in there, my PayPal's in there, and my service fees are in there as well. And then I can help you out with Call of Duty. Not just Call of Duty. When it comes to your machine and you want the best performance out of your machine, go ahead and send me an email, or go ahead and go through my PayPal. And yeah, you'll get access to my Discord. You'll get access to personally speaking to me, basically. Instead of you just hearing me through a live chat, like a live stream or a video that I uploaded, you'll physically be speaking to me in Discord, and we can actually physically chat, and we can sort out your machine if you're having any problems, or you want to know about an upgrade, or you want to know about something. I'll be there for you, So you can go through my PayPal, you can go through my email. Like I said, I do charge a service fee, and that's just how things are going to be done from now onwards. I'm still obviously going to be uploading my videos. Don't worry, that is still going to be a thing. It's just that when I go highly in depth with PC optimizations and with specific machines, individual people obviously have individual different parts. So if you specifically want your machine to run perfectly fine, you can go through my service, and I can help you personally through my Discord and sort you out as best I can. I'm really thinking about switching to Intel CPU. If you tell me to switch over, I'll do it. Well, okay, number one, what are you running currently? Like, I'm guessing you're running obviously AMD, or well, obviously Ryzen. And you want to move over to Intel. What Ryzen CPU are you running? Just as a question. No, dude, don't do that. If you have a decent AMD CPU, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying that AMD is shit, because they're not. They're really good. AMD or Ryzen. I keep saying AMD, but you guys know what I mean. AMD is fucking Ryzen, so there's no fucking point in me like repeating myself and saying no. Oh no, it's Ryzen. It's Ryzen. It's fucking AMD. Like, hello, what the fuck? They just decided to start making fucking CPUs where they only used to make GPUs, you know? And yeah, they did make CPUs, but they were called AMD. They were never called Ryzen CPUs. Now they're called Ryzen. But anyways, so tell me what exactly is the CPU that you're running from Ryzen? Because you're literally saying if I tell you to move over to Intel, you'll literally move over to Intel. I don't want to just... It depends on the CPU you're running now. If you can tell me the CPU you're running right now from AMD, I can tell you if it will be worth it to go over to Intel if you want to, depending on the CPU that you're running. I can tell you. Give you at least that advice. But if it's a decent CPU from AMD, no point in going over to Intel. There's physically fucking no point. You're just going to waste your money. And obviously, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to waste your fucking money on like just because I favor Intel. Don't get me wrong. AMD's really good. Ryzen's really good. And then yet again, also, for instance, not just Ryzen, but when it comes to AMD graphics cards, they're also really good. You know? Oh boy, I'm way behind. Ryzen 7 3700X with a 3070 Ti. Well, that comparison, or those things combined together, the 3700X and then the 3070 Ti, it's okay to run, but then I would just, what I would do personally, I would just move over to a 5600X. Move over to something like that. Upgrade your CPU only and get more frames out of that 3070 Ti. Trust me, you'll get more frames out of that 3070 Ti because the Ryzen 7 3700X is slightly bottlenecking your GPU, and it's, you know, not giving you the frames that you want. So moving over to, because it's on the same platform, it's on the same fucking socket, you can literally just go buy yourself a brand new Ryzen CPU, like the 5600 or something like that, in that range, and you can get more frames out of that 3070 Ti, and I can promise you that you will. That's a really, really decent CPU. Trust me. But my system is running the best it can. I get around between 150 to 180 FPS. It will only achieve that because of the 3700X. That's why. That is the main reason why it stops there. Your GPU is physically saying to your CPU, listen here, I can't keep up with you anymore. Like, or sorry, the other way around. Like, your CPU is literally telling your GPU, listen here, I can't keep up with you anymore. Your GPU is basically crying, saying, why the fuck am I paired with this piece of shit right now? Like, what the fuck? You know, like, that's what your GPU is doing. It's crying. Like, as much as you putting crying faces in my chat, your GPU is literally crying because of the CPU you have. My GPU right now is most likely crying as well. Pretty sure there's tears coming out that GPU because I'm running a 9700K with a fucking 4070 Super, which I should not be running. But I jumped straight to get myself my GPU and get it over and done with, which I know now is done. And I'm going to move over then to a 14700K and then DDR5 RAM. That is something I'm going to be doing. And then I'll be doing like what, 400, 500 FPS in COD if I use competitive settings. So that's something I can't wait for. Literally, something I literally can't wait for. Hello, just watched your previous video on Modern Warfare 3 visibility and performance video, and it seriously helped. Truly appreciate it, brother. I appreciate that comment, man. I really do. Sorry, guys, if I do like go over your comment by mistake, don't think that I'm not going to read your comment. Your comments will stay here. It is live, so it will stay here. But if you, like I said before, if I missed your comment, or whatever the case might be, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like personal help, okay, personal help, you can contact me through my email. I will literally give you my email, which is like this, right? So I'm just going to give you my email. You can email me there with the problems that you're having, or if you would like to optimize your PC, whatever the case might be, I charge a service fee and you get access to my Discord. And then this is my PayPal. You can go through my PayPal. Please, before you go to my PayPal and like donate or whatever the case might be, I would appreciate any donation that comes to my PayPal, even if you just say thank you for the videos that I've made, or show your fucking your appreciation for making your games run better because of my videos. It really means a lot to me if you do, like, you know, like a PayPal payment just to say thanks. I had lots of people just literally come into my videos and leave a super thanks in my videos, and they're like, yo dude, thank you so much, I really appreciate this video, it helped me so much, here, take this, here's $80, you know, like. And I'm like, what the fuck? Wow, did I really help this guy this much, that it's just like in a comment in my video leaves me that amount of money as a comment, like just saying thanks, your video helped me so much, here's $50. You know, like, do you know how proud it makes me feel? It makes me feel so good about myself to know that I'm helping people out there that needs this help, and that I'm doing a really good job at it. You know, it feels fucking great. You know, like to know that what I'm doing is I'm taking my knowledge and giving it to people, and they take that knowledge on. The more I speak to you, the more I show you things, the more we talk and stuff like that, the more you get clued up with PCs, the more you know what you should be doing, you know? And eventually you wouldn't need me anymore. Eventually you'll just be a fucking Chad, a Giga Chad, and you'll know exactly what to do with what machine, what GPU, what settings your game should be on, what should be on what should be off, what should be on. You wouldn't even need me anymore, you know? But in the rate that the Call of Duty shit is going, I have to constantly fucking make videos because of every single fucking update that comes out, you know? Because every time they release an update, the game intends to fuck out, and then it's just a fuck show. And that's why I intend to make so many videos. Like, a lot of people say, like, yo, dude, is this the same settings as the previous video? And that was 6 days ago. I see you have a new video out now today. Is it the same settings? No, it's not the fucking same settings. Jesus Christ. It's not the fucking same settings. I mean, if it was the same settings, I could just literally re-upload the same fucking video. You know? I could do that. I could re-upload the same fucking video. So it's not the same settings. There was an update. The only reason why I would make another video, that's why there is no another, you know, Call of Duty Warzone Season 2 FPS boost guide. There is no video like that anymore. My last video I uploaded is to fix Call of Duty crashing. I'm not going to make another video because there was no update. If a new update gets released and they break the game and there's new settings or there's new things happening in the game, yeah, I'll make a new video. I'll keep you guys up to date. That is what I do as a YouTube content creator when it comes to Call of Duty, when it comes to Warzone, when it comes to Modern Warfare 2, when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, when it comes to Call of Duty just in fucking general, since Call of Duty has taken over my YouTube channel just in fucking general. I mean, back in the day, if you go back on my YouTube channel, you'll see that I made Rust videos, I made PUBG videos, I made Apex Legends videos, I made a bunch of fucking videos for other games, and they got a fuck ton of views, but Call of Duty has literally taken over my channel, because people would rather watch and listen to me showing them settings, or giving them settings, or giving them the best advice when it comes to Call of Duty's settings. So literally, Call of Duty has taken over my YouTube channel. It has literally taken my entire channel over. And I'm not fucking joking. You can go look. It's just fucking Call of Duty videos. Bro, I'm playing on a GTX 1650 and it works just fine. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Yet again, like, I'm going to say it again and I'm going to say it again because I never sugarcoat no bullshit. Anything that ends with a 1050 is the equivalent of dog turds. But if you're running your game perfectly fine, that's good on you, man. Love it that you can run your game perfectly fine. I'm happy for you, man. But in my opinion, anything that ends with a 50 is the equivalent of a dog turd. But good on you, man. Good on you that you can run your game fine. I'm actually happy that you could do that. As long as your game is running fine, fuck, what is there to worry about, dude? What is there to worry about? Unless your game starts crashing randomly and, you know, like freaking weird shit's happening in your game. You're running into a game and then all of a sudden you're on your desktop. you know, then it's not your card that's to blame. Then it's not your CPU that's to blame. Then it's not your fucking your machine that's to blame. That it's the fucking game, you know. And then you go do some setting tweaks in the Call of Duty files and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden your game works again. So yeah, Call of Duty smokes a lot of crack, and I can tell you that, like, right now, Call of Duty smokes a lot of crack cocaine that's probably laced as fuck, and they don't know what they're doing. They're literally just releasing skins, and that's all they do. It's releasing skins so people can go ahead and buy it and make money off of you guys. But let's update the game, right? Let's just make it. Let me make an example. Call of Duty Warzone does an update of, like, I don't know, let's say 25 gigs. Make an example, right? We thinking, cool, yes, let's go, woo, update, game's gonna be fixed, woo. No, it's not gonna be fixed. No, it's not. It's gonna be a skin that's gonna be released. That's what's gonna happen. A new gun came out, a new gun skin, a new character skin. That's what the fucking 25 gigs is. A new fucking skin. And what does it do? It costs you money to buy it. Welcome to Activision, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I'm not a robot, so I can physically not just keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. I physically need to go take a fat piss, so I will be back, and I need something to drink. So for everyone that's in here in my live stream right now, smash the fucking like button. I'll be back right now to keep talking with you guys. And then yet again, if you want my personal advice, boom, my PayPal's right there. And then my email is right here. That is my email, my PayPal. If you see, I need something to drink. My mouth is starting to get fucking dry right now. I'm not a robot. I can't just fucking talk, give advice. You know, I can't do that. I'm going to physically fucking just die here. Anyways, I will be back right now. Everyone that's in my live stream right now, smash that fucking like button. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for the support. If you would like to support my channel even more, go ahead and hit up my PayPal. Go ahead and hit up a super chat or a super sticker in my little chat section right now. I will be back right now. Be with you guys right now. Let me go take a piss. Let me give me something to drink, and I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Sorry, I just literally went to the bathroom. I'm back. Got me something to drink as well. Yeah, so we are a hour into this live stream, a little bit more over an hour into this live stream. Yeah, that comment. There's that comment. I was waiting for that. Frame generation adds too much latency. Not good at all for first-person shooting games. If you are currently one of those people that is getting like latency issues and stuff like that, that's on your end, not on mine. I'm running frame generation with my 4070 Super, and I'm not getting any latency issues whatsoever. Like, whatsoever. If you run competitive settings and use frame generation, you do really good frames. Trust me, I know what frame generation is. It's literally a frame in between a frame and then it's another frame. So basically it's an AI frame. It's a computer generated frame that it makes. Trust me, I didn't just buy my graphics card because I sucked my thumb and I was like, I wonder what GPU I should buy. No, I physically did research before I went to go buy my fucking GPU. So, yeah. Anyways, my GPU does not add latency. I spoke about this earlier in my live stream. But it does not add latency to me. For me, it personally doesn't. Maybe for you, because I don't know what the hell you're running. I really don't know. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it again. If you would like personal help when it comes to this in general, like you having a fuck up gameplay, you know, I don't know, you stuttering, your game's running like dog shit, your PC's running like dog shit. You don't know much about PCs and you would like to, you know, do a full like performance boost in your Windows, a performance boost in your games, stuff like that. If you need help, PayPal me right there. In the description down below in this live stream will be a link for my email address as well. You can email me like this, easy, GG easy, like GG fucking easy. You can email me there, right there, and then just mention what your problem is or what you would like me to do for you. And then, yeah, I will obviously do a service for you. So you pay me, I help you, boom, we get it over and done with. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being in my live stream. It means a lot to me. It really does. You guys are fucking amazing. Thanks for smashing that fucking like button and being in the live. I appreciate you guys being in this live stream today. I really, really do. But I think I'm going to end it off here. I've been a little bit more live than an hour now. And yeah, you know, just don't want to like preach and talk like a robot because I ain't one. But yeah, anyways, and the comments are still coming. Comments are still coming. Guys, like, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything. I appreciate all of you. Every single one of you. People that became members on my channel. You guys are fucking amazing. People that do donations to my PayPal. You guys are amazing. You are the true OGs. And the people that subscribe to my YouTube channel, people that's always in my life, you are the true OGs. And I fucking love you guys to bit. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end off the live stream right here. Hope you guys were just entertained in general. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you need any help, feel more than welcome to send me an email. And then I can do a service for you. And like I said, it's obviously going to be a service. It's going to cost you. So I can, you know, you can do a PayPal payment. And then, yeah, you get access to my Discord. And then, yeah, we take it from there. And we make your machine the way it should be running. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end with the live stream right here. And, yeah, peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever the case might be, wherever the hell you live. Fucking enjoy it, guys. I appreciate you guys. And, yeah, turn it off, leave it the fuck off. And always, as always, peace out.